Well, much of the country is struggling under cold temps and some of that white stuff. No such troubles here at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Miami Dolphins. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Now a guy who played his high school ball at Miami Central, it's James Cook. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. This defense for the Dolphins, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times...
And right away, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. Not only a fumble lost there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
St. Brown in motion right.
Watch it, Oscar. 20, TX. Hey.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. From the gun, it's Tua. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua Tagovailoa, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And he'll get this past the 20 as he gets about 4. You talk about this Miami defense.
They were fantastic a week ago when they went over Houston. And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you...
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they're going to set up sharp at the 27-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
Good.
2nd and 10.
All right, fellas, listen up. Out.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
21G, 21G.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Tua. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. From the 9, 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Looking to pass. Tua.
At the 9-yard line.
Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. 3rd and 2. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll run for it with A-Chain. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
A loss of a yard.
20 TX.
4th down.
Tua on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Rams.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
And the Rams 1st down.
On the jet sweep, this is Eskridge. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. There on the tackle, Cam Smith. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. So after some runs, now they'll throw with Levis. Getting the football to Davis on an out route. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run the counter with Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 43-yard line.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he is going to have a Rams first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First down, Rams.
Levis. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Running on first down is Cook, but he didn't find much there. Call it a gain of 3, 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play? They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Play action now. Levis. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And complete right side to Cook. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
In motion left is Davis. A 2nd down throw from Levis. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Levis back to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Levis looking to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown! Amari Cooper, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. First down now, but that clock rolling. On play action, here's Tua. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time. Tua sets up to pass it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
All right, fellas, listen up.
He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Amon-Ra St. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they're going to start in a hole as at the 11. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Down the sideline he goes. And down right around the 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Tua going to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Rams' 28-yard line.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. Well, they'll say no to the 46-yard field goal try. They're going to go for it. Waddle, the motion man right.
21G, 32 Stinger.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And the ball is knocked out. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense. The whistles are going to blow the play dead. Since it was 4th down, a fumble cannot be advanced by another player. But fortunately, they will have enough to keep the 1st down. Here's Tua. And that'll be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
In motion right goes Sutton. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. And they picked up right where they left off in the 1st half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Let's go now.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
They run it again with Cook. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
But they go play action. Here's Levis. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Levis throwing for it on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Levis to throw it. Throws left side. Atwell's got it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
Now Levis. That's complete right around the 8. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Levis sets up to throw here. That is caught. Touchdown, Rams. 2-2 Atwell. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 25, here's 2nd and a couple. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Now a 2nd and 10. That 2 is going to change things up. 2 and a throw again. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful.
Touchdown, LA! James Cook, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have taken a 4th quarter lead. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Dolphins 17.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
21G, 21G.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete there to St. Brown. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
10 yards on the pickup.
Play action, now it's Tua. He'll go right back to St. Brown. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphins.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. It's caught at the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close. It's a big play there for Miami. 42 yards.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the fourth quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play.
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? Because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. On second down, Tua. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Looking to pass, Tua. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that gives him a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Levis back to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Levis on 3rd down. And he's taken down. Back in his own. Defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Desperation time now. Here's Levis. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. After the turnover, it's Tua. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning.
First down.
Get to the line!
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hey! Solo left Zion. Solo left. Hey!
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Sanders now to have the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Levis. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Cam Smith. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Turbo one high. 21G. Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Open man right side is St. Brown. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Tagovailoa looking to throw it. This one caught by Kittle. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. To throw is Tua. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw is Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Turbo one. Hey, 21G. Let's go.
Now Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Rams are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. One final try here for Will Levis. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.